Hello everyone! Today I will be discussing the details of my British citizenship ceremony. If you are new here, my name is Charlene and welcome to our channel. Here I am making a mini-series about my British citizenship application where I discuss the step-by-step process that I followed to complete my application. So far I have made 5 videos in this mini-series. The first one was about my application timeline. Second one was about how to apply online. The third was about what documents are required for the submission to complete your application. Fourth was about the referee declaration form. And the fifth was about my experience on my biometric appointment. So I hope you can also check out those videos. Before I start, please don't forget to click subscribe and the notification bell so you will be notified when our next videos are up. Right, so on my citizenship ceremony, I actually created a personal video about this event or about this day, and I called it The Day I Became British. So I made that video for my families and friends back home in the Philippines and also here in the UK to share that day with them, to show them what happened that day. And also this is a form of remembrance as well on that special day. So to continue with the mini-series, today I will be discussing the details of my ceremony, the days that preceded that day, and what I did next after the ceremony. So on my previous video, I mentioned that I received the Home Office approval letter on the 5th of November. The letter was dated 27th of October 2020. So after I received the letter, of course, I was really excited and I just want to get on with it and just finish it off, do the ceremony and all that. I tried ringing the number that they have provided on the letter, but it was an automated message saying that they will keep in touch as soon as they can. And so I tried going to the website of the local council and ask for an inquiry about my citizenship ceremony. And luckily, the next day, a person replied to my inquiry and they said that they have received my approval letter as well, which means that the Home Office sent one to us and sent one to our local council so that they can then start the process of our citizenship ceremony. So I was just glad to know that they have received it. And also they said that they will keep in touch to book my ceremony. So what I did, I just kept on waiting then. It's just reassuring that they have received it. So from 5th of November, I kept on waiting, and on the 7th of December 2020, in the afternoon, I received an email from our local council, and the subject was citizenship ceremony. So as soon as I saw it, I was really happy. And then when I opened the email, they mentioned there that they can confirm that I have been booked for a ceremony on the 18th of December, which was 11 days away. So I didn't expect it that this will happen in 2020 or even before the end of the year. And so I will show you a glimpse or a part of the email that they've sent to me so you'll have an idea on what it actually says. So this is the email from our local council showing that they're offering me a ceremony appointment at 10:30 on this date. I also highlighted some important points here, which it says that it will be held in small groups of no more than 4 people, and that I have to respond to this email to confirm my attendance. They also specified here the documents that I need to bring on the day of the ceremony, which includes the Home Office approval letter and a valid form of photographic ID, such as passport, travel document, driving license, or BRP card. Because it specifies here as well that the ceremony won't proceed without these documents. As I said, it mentioned there that I need to reply to the email to confirm that I can attend the meeting. So I did reply and say that definitely I can confirm that I will attend the ceremony. And also I asked the person if I can take videos or photos. And then he nicely replied that yes, you can take photos, but for the videos you need to ask the registrar if you're allowed to take videos. Yeah, so if you look at the email, it says there that there are two important documents that you have to bring with you during the ceremony day. So the first one was your letter of approval, and the second one was a form of ID. For my case, I brought my passport and my BRP card just to be sure. So on the day of the ceremony, I got there like 30 minutes before my appointment. So I waited outside, which is fine, completely fine. And then a few minutes before my appointment, they let us in and then let us wait on a waiting area. And then as soon as 10:30 or my appointment time came, the registrar called us in, and then she checked our approval letter versus our ID, or for my case, my passport. She probably checked that the names are matching, and then we were asked to sit down. And then after that, she asked who among us. We were four that time. There were only four allowed in the room, plus the registrar. So we were five inside the room. We were asked what would we want to do. Did we want to do an oath or an affirmation of allegiance to the Queen? So just a quick information. What is the difference between an oath and an affirmation? It says on the government website that an oath is sworn to God and is a religious pledge, while an affirmation is a more secular pledge for those without a strong religious commitment. For my case, I chose to do the affirmation of allegiance. So moving on to the actual ceremony, since we were just four, only one of us would wanted to do the oath, and so the person was asked to stand up and follow the registrar as they do the oath of allegiance. And then the person was asked to sit down, and those that chose to do the affirmation stood up, including me, and then we followed what the registrar was saying. And then we finished off by all of us standing up, the four of us, and then we did the pledge of loyalty, and then that was it. The registrar then welcomed us. She was reading it on a special book. She welcomed us and really nice words and congratulated us that now that we were British citizen. And then the registrar also let us take some photos next to the photo of the Queen if we wanted to. So if you would like to have a photo inside the ceremony hall, I would suggest, or I will give you a tip. I would suggest to use this sort of face covering, the one that I used, because at least it shows your face. Because of course, we would like to follow the policy, which is to use face covering during the ceremony or inside the building. So I chose to bring this sort of face covering because it shows my face, and if I wanted to have a photo around or inside the hall, then it will still show my face. So that is just one tip. And so that was it. I was declared as a British citizen. I looked at my phone and see the timestamp of my photos. The whole thing only took us around 15 minutes from the moment that we stepped into the hall where the lady or the registrar checked our information or ID until the time that I took my photo next to the Queen. That was only 15 minutes. So it was really quick. Also at that day we were of course given our naturalization certificate, nothing else. I know before I could see from other people's photos or posts that they've got a sort of welcome pack, But for us, I've only received a naturalization certificate, which is completely fine, and that's we are all after anyway. So yeah, that was it that day, and it was really quick, and it's just, you know, a big relief when you already finished the process. So the next step after that is, if you look at the letter, it says there that we need to return our BRP card. We need to cut it in half and then send it to the address that they have provided on the letter. And then I sent it out by post. I used first class recorded so that I know that it will get to the address really safe, because if not, then we will be fined with £1,000, which we do not like. So all of us, I know, are interested on the timeline of the application, so we can gauge our own application as well. So here I will summarize my application timeline so you will have a little bit of an idea, even though I know we have different circumstances, but here I'm going to be sharing it with you. So my online application was on the 5th of March 2020. My biometric appointment was on the 21st of August 2020. After 2 months and 6 days, I got the approval, which was on the 27th of October 2020, but I received the letter on the 5th of November 2020. Now, I kept on waiting. After 1 month and 2 days, I received the ceremony appointment, and the ceremony was on the 18th of December 2020. So my full British citizenship application took 9 months and 13 days to complete. Remembering that there were 2 lockdowns here in the UK during that time period. So I know some people got it quicker than me. Some people who applied before me are still waiting. There really is not a pattern on how soon we can get the decision. But I know it's hard to wait. It's hard to anticipate, and I've been through that. But I just kept on waiting and hoping and praying that it will come. For my case, it arrived even before the end of 2020, which I am really glad. I would like to say all the best on your application, and I hope that the waiting time wouldn't be so long anymore. And so after this, I will be jumping into application for my British passport, and I will also be making a video for that, so that hopefully it can help you when you also apply for yours. Yeah, so I hope that these videos are helpful for you somehow, even though I know we have a different case or a different situation. I hope that all the videos that I've made will give you some idea on what to expect during those steps that you have to go through to complete your application. So again, all the best on your applications, and hopefully you will get it soon as well. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so you will be notified of my next videos. I'm looking at doing a video for my British passport application, and also to share with you how much it was really we have to pay to be a British citizen here in the UK. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.